All right, David, are you ready for this?
I don't know. We'll see if I'm ready for this.
You already had your taste of the snake here, but it's time to meet some of the animals that we've been talking about today.
Yep, they are from the wild world of animals, appearing at the Allegheny Outdoor Sports Show that is coming up this weekend at the Monroeville Convention Center.
So we wanted to bring in show manager Chris Fassnacht here with Grant Kemmerer of Wild World of Animals with a show and tell preview of what we could see at the show this weekend. This is always so much fun to have you guys on the show.
Great to be here.
So what can we expect this weekend?
Well, the great thing is the Wild World of Animals have been with us now for almost 10 years, and they'll be having stage performances twice a day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so it gives people a great opportunity to not only see their great display at the show, but also go to the performances on our stage.
So we saw the snake earlier. What else do you have for us here?
Well, we have a very interesting little girl. Her name is Nellie. And you tell me what
Jamie.
it is.
Good to see you.
Nellie, of course, is a young red kangaroo.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
Can we pet her? Can we touch her?
Well, unfortunately, we can't. In Pennsylvania, we have very strict laws when it comes to these animals. They're not pets. There's no contact with them.
Right.
So we're just going to look at her. And she wouldn't hurt you or anything like that, but obviously not a pet either. Now, she still enjoys being in a pouch. Now, she's about old, but when they're first born, they're like the size of a jelly bean. They're basically still an embryo.
Wow.
With no assistance from the mother. They find their way up the mother's belly, a little saliva trail that she makes, and then they go inside the pouch and attach themselves and begin nursing. They grow, they grow, they grow. At about 6 months, they'll start leaving the pouch, taking some little hops around, and then, of course, that's where she likes to be when she's sleeping or kind of just hanging out.
Hello.
Hi there.
And do kangaroos really like to box?
She does. She actually lives in the house, which is a very interesting dynamic. But when you're changing, that is when she comes up and she decides to grab your clothing, and
nice.
she'll try and box you. She'll grab you. She'll lean back on that tail and they'll kick. And let me tell you, a full-grown kangaroo, they've got some force behind that kick.
They could knock you down?
A big male, now a big male's not going to come up and attack someone, but in a defensive posture, they can kick and actually kill a human.
Well,
holy cow.
You know what I think is so interesting? When you look at animals like this up close, you really start to see features from other animals.
Yeah.
You know, I can almost see like the nose of a deer, the wide eyes.
Exactly. Like a little bit of a rabbit.
A little bit of a
you start
rabbit,
to see
sure.
so many of these different features, and you could kind of see how evolution worked.
Exactly. In Australia, ecologically, they're kind of occupying the same niche as rabbits and deer. This is kind of Australia's deer.
Right.
And as much as we love them and as cute as we think they are, in Australia, most people have a very different outlook on them. They're kind of like deer, and they're coming in, they're eating your flowers, your garden, they're sprawled across golf courses, kind of a nuisance, I guess, in Australia for a lot of people.
So what else did you bring us?
Well, we're going to let Nellie go away.
Something else that cute, I hope.
Thank you. By the way, we should mention that's Jamie that was carrying Nellie.
That's Jamie, my wonderful wife. And by the way, Nellie only likes Jamie. So we obviously,
so it's your clothes she's fighting
she's much more attractive, much easier to get along with. But Nellie will come up to me sometimes, and if I reach down to say hi to her, she'll immediately kind of respond like, "No, you're not Jamie," and she'll just hop away. Jamie can do anything with that kangaroo. Roughhouse her, pick her up, just hug her, whatever, and then that kangaroo loves it. Me, it's like, get away.
And Jamie has something else for us now.
Jamie is going to come out now with this little guy. Now, can you hold him? Just
sure.
So this little guy, we call him Screamin' Mickey. That's the name we have given to him.
Nice.
But the type of animal is a screaming hairy armadillo. So it's a very strange name for a strange animal, and we're going to break down how they get that name.
What a weird,
very peculiar
creature.
But you look at the top side of his body, this kind of dorsal armoring, which once again made out of the same thing as your fingernail, your hair.
Right.
It's a protein called keratin. Identify him as an armadillo. He's quite hairy, so that last part's screaming. Now, what you want to know about an armadillo, they have very few defenses. Not, big razor sharp teeth. His claws are for digging. So if he feels threatened, and what Jamie's trying to do right now is kind of elicit this last response, which, by the way, he's extremely nocturnal. Yeah, he might sleep right through this. I am not kidding. We have done programs with him where I'm sitting here, I'm holding him, and there's 200 kids sitting there, and I swear at some point he's dead. I'm like, there's no way he could be sleeping through this.
The kids are all concerned.
Maybe if you, there he goes.
Okay.
He is mad.
One more?
You can tell.
Well, that's not mad.
No, that's what I sound like when my
Hairy
alarm goes off.
armadillo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go back to sleep.
Yeah, the only way it stops is you put them down.
Well, we heard somebody else kind of making some noise over here too, and you have something else to show us.
Yeah, now remember the kangaroo loves Jamie. Well, now we're going to look at an animal that is very tied to me.
Okay.
Because I am what's called a master falconer. That means that I have trained and worked with birds of prey. So we were going to look at Belle, and Belle is a very interesting species of hawk known as a Harris hawk. So I'm going to kind of step out for.
Yes,
Sure,
now,
you do what you, yeah.
I got to kind of warn you, like, we haven't done this before.
Oh,
so this will kind of be a first. Go ahead.
Wait.
Belle. Oh. Belle. Oh. Come here, big girl. Come on. Come on, Belle. I was afraid it might be a little bit too far from her. Belle. Hey. Belle. All right, I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Hey, Belle. Belle.
That's the thing.
on,
Animals
live.
are like children. They don't cooperate always, do they?
Come on.
Oh, here she
There you
comes.
go.
Wow.
So Belle
Oh,
is
look
once
at
again
Belle.
a Harris hawk. Now she is trained once again for falconry. That means I actually go out in the field with her and hunt game. A bird like this, you're going to hunt things like squirrels, rabbits, and this is a very ancient art that people have been practicing for thousands of years.
Now, is there any danger in us standing
No.
here? Like, if we make eye contact with Belle, will
Wow.
Belle like zoom in?
Nope.
And, okay.
She could care less. Now,
She could care less.
this is an animal that was born and raised in captivity, and until I started working with her, whoa, look out. Goes in one end, it got to come out the other.
Well, it is live TV, everyone. Sometimes things happen.
But she is a
my
bird
goodness.
that, we have worked with from the time that, she first came to me, and now we are out hunting together as a team, cooperative. It is incredible, the relationship that you have with these animals.
Wow.
It's pretty spectacular.
Oh,
Well,
thank you guys
yeah.
so much. This
Thank
is
you,
so.
Chris.
It's
Thank you.
always
Grant.
so fascinating. Okay.
So much fun.
I don't know who's cleaning up that mess.
Not me.
We'll figure that out a little bit later on.
I'll volunteer.
Oh, wait. Well, don't miss the 34th annual Allegheny Outdoor Sports Show opening at the Monroeville Convention Center this Friday through Sunday. Get more details on hours and tickets at kdka.com/PTL. And now this is the moment we've been waiting for. It's time to announce who will be going to the show for free and getting some other really cool prizes as part of our Allegheny Outdoor Sports Show prize package. And thanks to everyone who entered.
Yes, you could have entered online, but we chose only one winner, and that lucky person is Michael Russo of Newcastle, PA. Congratulations to Michael. Now, in addition to 4 free show tickets, you're also getting a behind-the-scenes tour of the Wild World of Animals exhibit, tickets for trout pond fishing, and gold panning as well. I've always been interested in the gold panning. $100 in cash to spend at the show, and that's not all. Also, a $50 Giant Eagle Get Go gift card. So, congratulations.
And it's a prize worth approximately $400. You will be contacted by our KDK representative with more details, but congrats to you.
Well,